sanctions are pushing India towards the Russia-China so-called axis, as experts claim. The SCO meeting is going to be taking place in Shenzhen in China very, very soon. We will be keeping our eyes peeled for that as our senior executive editor is heading there on the ground. Meanwhile, we're shifting focus towards Thailand, where we're now learning the Constitutional Court has removed Prime Minister Paetongtarn Shinawatra from office. Judges found her guilty of ethical misconduct over a leaked phone call with Cambodia's former leader Hun Sen. The 39-year-old leader, who is the daughter of former Premier Thaksin Shinawatra, was accused of going to Cambodia at a time of tense border disputes. The scandal sparked a lot of outrage as just mere weeks after her call, there was a 5-day war between Cambodia and Thailand. Street protests had taken place against her, leaving her coalition hanging by a thread. Her dismissal marks the 5th time in 17 years that a Thai Prime Minister has been removed by the Constitutional Court. Deputy Premier Phumtham Wechayachai and the current cabinet will oversee the government in a caretaker capacity until a new Prime Minister is elected by the House, with no time limit on when that might take place. Joining us on the broadcast is Frank Hanshi. He's an anchor at PBS Thailand. Thank you so much for taking our time sitting with us on NewsX World. So what is likely to happen next? Will we see Thailand head to polls yet again, because she'd come to power just last year itself, late last year? And who are the likely PM candidates in such a scenario?
Yeah, let's take a step back and think at this point. Of course, the Prime Minister Paetongtarn Shinawatra has been ousted this time by the Charter Court because of that contentious and leaked phone call with Hun Sen, which is the former Prime Minister of Cambodia and right now Senate President of Cambodia too. That cause is really a big hit and major blow for Thai Party, which is the coalition party in Thailand, because Charter Court here claimed that, stated that the negotiation tactics that Prime Minister Paetongtarn Shinawatra called Hun Sen as uncle and other sentences in the phone call have really violated ethical conduct for a politician. And of course, another part is the critics to the military, Thai military and border. In that sense, Charter Court judges say that this is showing the disunity of Thailand's politician, of course, the ruling party and the military. So that's why Charter Court this time filed and of course gave the verdict that Paetongtarn Shinawatra, the Prime Minister, to be ousted from the post. And right now, as what you said, what's next? This is pretty important because in Thailand's political system, during the election, each party has to give and nominate the prime ministerial candidates. And right now, for the ruling party, we only have one candidate left, which is Chaikatem City. But there's some rumors, of course, and some statement that Chaikatem, this candidate, his health condition is not that good for this post too. But other candidates that we can see, of course, from Hun Sen Party, which was a coalition party with alongside with Thai Party. But right now, the party has changed its position to the opposition. Of course, the party leader is Hun Sen, who was a very experienced politician in Thailand. So we have to see how this political storm forming at this moment. And as what you said, there's no time limit at this moment, but we have to see if that this interim government, of course, led by the acting Prime Minister Phumtham Wechayachai and other cabinet minister right now still on the seat, and until we have a new Prime Minister and a new cabinet list will come out too.
Indeed, and I wanted to ask about the Phumtham and the Shinawatra family at large. What next for the party? What next with the family? They're already at the center of several high-profile cases as well. So how are they looking at navigating through this?
Yes, as what I said, of course, Thai Party right now led by Shinawatra family the leader at this time, of course, Paetongtarn Shinawatra, but the mastermind behind is her father, Thaksin Shinawatra. But right now, of course, what I said, Thaksin Shinawatra already passed the first trial of the legal case last week, but he has to face the next one about the hospitalization in political hospital after his exile period, coming back to Thailand 2 years ago in September, early September there. So right now, I understand that, of course, according to political analysts, right now, Shinawatra family, no matter Thaksin or Paetongtarn, still wants to hold that power in Thai party and also, of course, organize and form and fortify Shinawatra's family and Thai party's strength in political sphere right now. But of course, what I said, next candidate, Prime Minister candidate for Thai party is Hun Sen, maybe city. And right now, of course, according to so many political analysts, they said that Thai party, Shinawatra family, they still wants the Hun Sen, this candidate, to become the Prime Minister in the near future, because right now it's still, no matter its political instability or economic slowdown right now, Thai party and the Shinawatra family really aim to gain the public's trust back, because no matter its political stability in the country, which actually affects the economic momentum in the country too, no matter it's about entertainment complexes, what we always talk about, digital wallet scheme right now, 20-baht electric train flat fare, right now still in delay at this moment. So we still have to see that economic momentum with political stability in the country, and how Shinawatra family and Thai coalition party can really formulate that and, of course, maneuver that economic momentum and political certainty in the country is the key, because political analysts and economists right now, people on the ground, business leaders, they really want certainty and stability in the country.
Absolutely. And one quick final question, since there is a coalition that is in place, and the magic number, in case there are polls that are called out, and the magic number of 247 needs to be achieved, are we likely to see some sort of horse trading take place in the near future?
Right, so what you said, magic number 247 in the lower house, this of course is the threshold to become a prime minister at this moment. But of course, that's what you said, right now it's a thin margin there. How can the Thai party really form that 247 seats to push the next candidate, Hun Sen, to become the prime minister is the key, because as what I said just before, that that one of the main party in the opposition, which was the coalition party partner to Thai party, holding a very significant number of the seats in the parliament right now, but right now they already moved to the opposition side. So of course, the rest of the coalition party right now, they have to really hold hands together, that like the Thai party, whether it's Thaksin or Paetongtarn Shinawatra or other experienced politicians in the party, how can they really maneuver that political momentum in the lower house? We will see that very soon, because this interim government led by Hun Sen has stayed long on the surface.
All right, sir. Thank you so much for taking our time sitting with us on NewsX World as we track these very crucial